Welcome, fellow watch lovers. Today we're looking at the Pagani Design Platinum Daytona homage. So this one's review is really just more about the difference in aesthetics of this one versus some of the other ones, because I haven't reviewed 3 other color variations already. This one here on the left is the one that seems like just about everyone already owns, with the panda dial. The Daytona one, this is not the strap it came with, but I think really elevates the look of this one. Goal here is to show you the look of the watch instead of getting into all the details of this, because you've seen many of those reviews before, including by myself, and a lot of that stays the same. Kind of give you a little update review on my thoughts on the bracelet, but that's really the main other thing on here. Kind of show you the dial in terms of the way that it plays with the light. These conditions aren't great, but it does show you just kind of how much of the shiny surfaces that we have, because the case is all polished, more or less, other than since I took it off the original strap, they do not have polishing back here where the original bracelet would be. Or the ceramic bezel obviously has its own shininess to it, and as well as the dial itself with the sun ray effect that you get on this nice, or what they call the ice blue. I will complain right off the bat that this thing has a date wheel in it, has a date complication right there between 4 and 5 o'clock. That is certainly a shame on this, because otherwise it would look much better without that. I do think that this is probably my favorite color combination and overall looking piece out of these. I think it looks more interesting and perhaps elevated than some of the other variants. It's obviously my personal opinion, but I think putting this on a different strap, a leather strap, something like that, really makes this piece stand out some more than some of the other ones do. And I also think it looks much more unique, obviously having the brown bezel, whereas so many other watches have, black bezels and things like that. In terms of taking the bracelet off, I've just gotten tired of the Pagani design jangle, as well as the polished center links that come with these, as well as the sharp edges on the bracelet itself. Therefore, I think that the bracelets end up just taking away from the piece too much. So swapping these out, and thankfully I think chronographs look pretty good on aftermarket bracelets such as rubber, leather. Obviously it's going to be have some difficulty getting a brown that looks right on this piece. It can vary in the light and things like that, but I thought this one looked reasonably good with this piece and was a pretty cheap option. The other one, I swapped it out with official Pagani design strap, but obviously black isn't really going to go with the brown here, and I don't think they sell a brown variation or something that would really look like this. They basically have black and green, and neither of those are going to look good on this piece. So a bit of a close up here. So as long as you're getting rid of that bracelet, I think these are incredible value for the money. It just is a great looking piece. Other than that horrible date window there on the dial, otherwise it looks quite good. Yes, some people complain about the red text of the sport there. In most conditions, I don't really think it's all that bad. Yes, I would probably remove that also, but to me it doesn't distract nearly as much as that unsightly date window does. Otherwise, it's a very nice looking piece. Get rid of that bracelet. I wish they would upgrade or update those things, because it would bring it to a whole nother level. But when you can pick this thing up for under $70, it's just a really good value. Well, I hope this look has been helpful. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe to the channel.